Hello everybody and welcome to the third episode in YouTuber's Life gameplay. So as the last episode was, we're about to move out of this flat, so let's go and do that right now. So all I done was click on the door, left click to your home, and we're going to click the move button. Some of these ones will have requirements. For example, this one you need $160, so it's 2 months rent up front. And let's hit move. And we'll just wait on this loading up for the next one. So here we go. This is our new apartment. This one you don't have to worry about going studying. You can study, but it's more about developments on how to improve your video editing, acting on the video, all these sorts of stuff that go to better in your video. So this is just telling you now you have your own fridge. So let's come on. There we go. Come on, stop talking. There we go. I have a new objective. It's get. So there we go. So select sandwich. And I'll say there you need to buy more food. So if we click the fridge and let's buy more food. And let's get some sandwiches, some juice. Salad's pretty good as well, so it's hot dogs to get your food up a bit. And that'll do. So, there we go. So there we go. So you're going to upgrade your skills. Your cellphone model. Look at tickets because it's free. So, you can start a course. It'll cost you some money to begin with. Obviously, basics are quite low level, and obviously more advanced will cost you more. So you can start these at any time. Let's start this one now, and as you can see, you have all your progress bar. So like any Sims game you've played where you've tried to level up like cooking, electronics, or electrical, and repair. Takes all your fitness and that. It takes a bit of time to go up. But eventually you'll level up that into the next ranking or the next star, and obviously to level that up it'll cost you a bit more money, but let's not worry about that just now. We're okay. I should have waited to the end of the month before or the start of the next month before I moved over, but oh well. And let's decide what video to do next. In fact, let's have a look. What's that? Have we done a video? Yeah, we did do a video. So, in fact, let's go and see what. Let's go some shopping once he's done. So let's just pause that now and come back and finish that course. Let's see what new games are out that we can go and do a video on. So February 8th. Let's go right to the bottom. So 5 days ago, so not too bad, 3 stars. Yeah, let's go for that. Once it says to add, there we go. Didn't actually click it. Right, so let's wait that getting delivered. Let's have a quick nap just to gain a few light bulbs. And there we go. Let's shoot a new video. And let's do a first impression. Low res, yeah, that's fine. So the new thing about coming to an apartment is let's get rid of that. Is you can now upgrade the computer even further. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Let's see what else comes up. Ooh, yeah, let's go for a single comment. Get that wee bonus XP. Let's get some scripting acting in there, or sorry, performance. And let's get some more in there. And finally, let's fade to black. And we'll hit next. And we'll pause the video creation and go and do this event. So let's just go to the event as is. Now it's a release of a new phone, so as you can see here, I've got this little basic phone. What the next phone will allow you to do is do social networking. So it'll allow you to, you know, the equivalent of tweeting or on this to say that you have a new video out, which will try and, you know, boost your views, and then obviously on top of that boost your subscribers. So these wee events, you'll get them for game announcements, console. I think console announcements. I've not seen one yet, but it's definitely games announcements. So I'll tell you like a wee bit saying that, you know, the market says it's good or it's bad or it's excellent. It's, you know, it's telling you that you can follow your friends via the wall without a doubt. And yeah, so it tells you the release date of it, what the price is, and obviously we'll get $100 discount for attending this event. So sometimes it is pretty good to come to these events because it will give you a discount and you'll get to know exactly when it's released. The more of these come to you get to sort of be in more favour with these companies, and they'll actually send you games prior to release. So let's actually talk to our flatmate just to make sure he's happy. In fact, we can record a vlog. Actually we can't because we are we're actually doing a video just now, so let's now the more popular we become, I found out by playing through this bit more, so right now you'll probably get a you're not famous enough or whatever, you'll move along. Yeah, you're not famous yet, so once you start getting to like sort of the 50,000, 100,000 subs, you'll start seeing, oh, thanks for coming along, and then once you get to the millions, you'll become more popular. So let's continue this video. So let's add that there, and let's have a look. Not the best. Let's add that. Let's do this way. So it's not going according to plan. Let's just add these. So not too bad. 91% interest. Sadly I can't chat because I am uploading. So whilst that does that, let's continue the course. Hopefully that will finish before this uploads. So with this, obviously, because you're buying your own food now, obviously you've got to keep up on top of games that are coming out, and all these sort of things. You need to sort of definitely pay attention to your money now because your total pay is $80. So you got your rent. These are to do with once you start getting your own place, you'll be able to recruit collaborators who can help with videos. Which at first, you think, oh, it's going to be a problem, it's going to cost a lot. But once they start pumping out videos, they level up as well as yourself. You can do courses with them as well. They'll get better at it, and the videos will get better, and you'll get more money. So in the long run, it's a lot better in that aspect. So so just stick with it. You're thinking, oh, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on it. Just get the videos in, because you'll be uploading 2 videos. You'll be getting income from 2 videos as opposed to 1. So so that course is done. That's up there. So let's get another video going. So let's get another one. Let's do a gameplay now. And yep, that's fine. So one thing I'll probably do next is look into maybe upgrading the computer. I'll need a bit of cash for that, but definitely worth upgrading. We're going to miss that sound bonus. Okay, let's get another one in there. Okay, I'm going to have to take a hit with this one. Now, I could have got a sound bonus if I had any of these cards and added it. I wouldn't have obviously got like an extra point on top like I did there, but you would still get the bonus no matter what the club is. Let's see, 110. That's invitation to the movies. Let's say okay for this one. Yeah, you'll find in this one your roommate will pop in now again and use your computer. The good thing is you get priority over the computer, so if you want to upload a video, you go up, you maybe wait a few seconds for us to get the chair, but overall, you will. In fact, let's still just keep him happy. Because another thing as well is, let's have a look at the profile. Is if you look at the profile, you'll see their YouTube ranking. So he's technically doing cooking, but these are all good. So these are good things to look for when you're looking for a collaborator. Your roommate's usually quite a good one to go for. Obviously, if you're on a gaming channel, you want to look for in gaming, but I've found right now, because it's only one thing, that doesn't really affect massively your outcome of your videos, as long as all these are good. That's the main thing. So there we go. So going to these movies, going to parties are ways to look for collaborators in your videos. Obviously, your character makes new friends, and obviously it's a good way to, as you look for collaborators that will tie in well with what you're trying to achieve. Yeah, let's just pause, because even if you're not popular, you'll get experience for it. And you usually get quite a nice haul of experience, so although you're not famous enough, they're worth doing. Okay, let's sit down there. So let's have a look at the channel. So we can't join a network yet. I believe it will be the next apartment. If not, no, it's not that apartment. Sorry, it's the one after it. I got that wrong. You'll join a network. Now, from playing them, you get sort of basically cash per view. So obviously the highest one you'll get a bit more cash per view. Obviously you have to meet these monthly goals, however, to get these achievements. If you don't, then they drop you from their network and ban you for a month, and then you can come back to them. But usually in that case you can jump on. Now on my other game I was doing, I kind of got ahead of myself on my next apartment. Well, the next one we're going to go to, and I was in the millions of subscribers, so I was able to instantly join the white bands. The VIP cards I struggled with, the business cards, business club I struggled with to understand what that was. The VIP is events, so at least go to an event or that, you'll get your VIP card. Like a party or anything like these formal wear parties or that. These events, so like Game World, all that sort of stuff, they're good ones to go to. The business club, I haven't figured that out yet. I will try and figure that out. So, but I'll try and figure it out for when I eventually come to do the networks. So, don't really have to worry too much about that. So this is the current, your views, subscribers, how much they're increased over the last month or last videos. Sorry. And obviously, your overall audience is, and then your ranking compared to everyone else. Oh, usually I'm down to 51, but I've moved up. That's not too bad. Once you start getting obviously the millions, you'll be right up there at number 1, and especially when you'll be able to join a network as well. So, right, there we go. Film's over. So that's fine. So leaving. One thing to be aware of is if you think I'll just create a video or go to the cinema or whatever and try and get some revenue. So you go, you leave the computer on for a bit, go away and do that. You'll actually end up, the game will pause itself, and then you won't be, it'll be doing absolutely nothing. So just be aware of that. Right, and let's publish that. So 64%, still not bad. So yeah, so basically means that I can then invite people to. So if I look at events, eventually this will start uploading with, here's all these new movies coming out, and you can invite people in your contact list to the movies. So, no thank you, don't want to give you anything. And let's get our cash from that. And we leveled up and got a talent point, so let's get that in use. So the game collab, addicted. Viewers, okay, and the first impressions. So we do a first impressions video. So let's go for that, and we'll wait for that to upload. And actually, what we'll do is, so it's March. That's just come out in the PSP. So one negative comment. It's not too bad, and so let's go shopping. What do I not have? PlayStation 2, sorry, Studios 2. So, well, let's go. Let's get a console. Bam. Oh, and there we go. We can actually pre-order. Excuse me. Oh, something's up there. There we go. We can actually pre-order the new phone. Oh, actually, let's not, because we'll need to repair this. So, pay to repair that. One of the things you can do, of course, is actually learn to repair, so you don't have to then pay a repairman to come out and fix it. So actually, let's do some more shopping while Steve's repairing that. Let's buy consoles. So what's it? Anything from March? Deny. Okay, let's oh yeah, 240, let's do that. There we go, first game, so I don't have to worry about buying a game. I'll get one coming in. Might be an old game, but it'll still be a video. And you know what, more that. So, you're going to need to get off that console, because I'm going to record a video. So, oh, actually, what was it? Gameplay, right, that's fine. So it's getting a bit, I need to remember some of this stuff because a lot of the videos later on I'm actually recording first impressions, walkthroughs, and you know, it's all these different stuff added together, so try and go, you know, going from a game that's in further on to come back to this. It's kind of good because, you know, you pick up some tips, hints and tips and that on how to, you know, make it better in this game, this sort of game playthrough. Sorry, playthrough. I'll get my words mixed up there, I apologise. And yeah, it's quite good to come back and just get a few slides. You're not sitting there going through 10, 15 of them. Ah, can't do an outro. What do I need? Let's go for script. There we go. Alright, calm yourself down. In fact, let's turn that down a little bit more. And then again, what's my headphone? Maybe my actual headphones that are loud. So, you know what? Let's go for that. And I want to try and keep. You know what? Let's do that. Then do that one. To that one. And let's end with that one. Right. So there we go. I've got an event from a company. So it's an unveil of a new game, and you get experience for that. You don't get any cash, but you get experience. So let's accept that. No, I don't want to go to the party, so let's get some sleep. Because what actually I'll do is I'll record, see if I can record a vlog actually. That'd be pretty good. And let's eat as well. So, you know, doing vlogs and interviews are similar to doing your game videos. You know, you need to have good sleep. You know, you need to have a lot of light bulbs to do it. In fact, let's oh no, I can't bloody upload the video. Which wins this event? So we get paid. There we go. So actually, so we can do that. Right, consoles. So Sorry about that. So yeah, so you got your consoles, you got your cell phone tabs, and you got your tablets. Eventually you'll get like a wee like iPad that'll come out. You can purchase games for that and obviously do your walkthrough. So let's do that. Bam. And it's about to arrive. Cool. Let's go back and let's have a look at wrong one. Let's look at PC World. So there we go. So there's the new stuff. So 390,575. Mouse and keyboard. Let's go for that because they're cheaper. Eventually get your 3 monitors. Let's go for 3 mouse. Go for better webcam. And let's just watch the cache a bit. So let's call it there. So at least I've still got money to pay the rent. And let's open that. So social media. So yeah, so it's basically saying you can now click here. Right. So yeah, you can just drop down and select, view the profile, that sort of thing. So let's open that. Get these new parts on the computer. Improve the rendering. So we've got the event to go to. Right. Problem with turning down a lot of these, or you can turn down the events, it doesn't really affect you that badly, but it's if you accept them and actually don't show up at the events, that's what affects you. They'll turn around and say, oh, we'll invite someone else next time, and obviously, you'll have to wait till they invite you to another event. So usually when you get like higher on this, oh, actually, they let my target of 50,000. So not bad. So yeah, so I was getting off track there. So yeah, so as I say, if you accept and deny, then they'll not allow you to come along. March 11th, 2499. And obviously you'll have to play a lot of things, gain their favour again, if you will, and they'll invite you back to their wee speeches and that, releases and that of their games and consoles and whatnot. So yeah, let's record a vlog. Since I now got a phone to do it. So let's do that. So you can actually go up to these people as well and record an interview. It doesn't matter who it is. You can just record an interview. I think I'm just guessing here, but I think if you record it with someone who's got a higher subscription view as well, like yourself, or even higher than what you've got, then that might help. Don't feel like quote me that. I've never tried it, so yeah, I'll have to see about that. Problem is, there's no way really to compare it. I mean, you'd have to try and get this high enough and then do the same. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's be a poser again. Bam. And a nice wee experience boost there, so really good. Right, let's finish creating the video. Sorry, no it's not, let's get to... Right, that should be everything. Let's go to eat. Yeah, this is a small problem, just another wee bug. You get to do things, and these ones just let her talk, and you'll gain, your subscribers will be happy, and they've reached my goal. Woohoo! Oh man, why is it not let me? That's great. Let's do another video. Actually, let's go and purchase a game. Let's add that money to it. And do you want to go to this event? Let's just say no thank you for that one. Okay. It's February 20th. Man, all our games. Oh, right, so it looks like it'll have to be that one then. Hashtag. Yeah, so I can now use that. Bonus. Right, let's go for that. So another gameplay video. Let's start that. So we've now got some new stuff, so you can now add standard resolution. So improve. So as you can see, it's improving the effects of the video. Pop filter improves the sound, and you've got bi-directional, which are used obviously for your collabs and that. So you don't need to worry about that. Just keep it monodirectional. But of course, that takes away from your overall render, which is 30, and we're down to 18 now. We don't have the next level of editing software, so we don't have to worry about adding any of that stuff. I'll just add that XP. So here we go. And to be honest, I'm not too fussed about losing the vlog video. Right, let's try and avoid that stolen video if we can. Oh, there's no way for the networks. Good thing about the networks are they can. Ah, damn it, that's the wrong one. They can actually help you with the stolen, like copyrighted stuff. So you can actually say, look, ask for help, or you can actually, pay the fine. But usually you can say, oh, ask for help, and I don't know whether they pay or they'll just, they turn around and say, you know what, just, ignore that, just let them get on with it. And let's do that last. So let's go from there to that one. Take it out on one of them, but that'll be fine. And let's just add all that. So still 59% interest, so it's not bad. And let's done that too quickly. And let's get some sleep. Actually, let's go and do another course as well. So now it's 2, that was 50 to begin with, it's now 100, so as I say, they go up, but it'll add 8 to your script. So let's just go to the next one and do basic editing. So, still watching our money, still got enough there for paying the bill. And we'll get a wee bit coming in once this uploads. So, you can still go out and work. Obviously the different jobs pay a bit more, but obviously they use more hours, so your sleep will go down, so you'll need to spend more time sleeping, which eats into obviously your recording time, so you don't really want to, you can do that, but you want to try and avoid that. This is the point where you want to start trying to make as much videos as you can, get them out there, get the money coming in that way, rather than having to head out and work. Of course, if your video's not doing well, or if you're struggling, you need to get cash quick to pay a bill with that, or you want to get the next update for the computer of that, obviously go out there and work. Oh, excuse me, guys. No. Don't give a stalker my pair of trousers. That'd be crazy. Plus, the loose stuff from my wardrobe, I don't think I've got much in there, other than what I'm wearing. Right, so we can now do the hashtag, but it's going to cost 100, which and that's 50 as well, so I don't want to do that either. Because I'm pretty much going to make 50 and I'm just going to spend it all and promote it, so. And come on. Sure, there's got to be a new game out already. Okay, they're for different consoles. Nintendo, yeah. Ooh, Mercenary Workouts come out. Okay, let's go shopping for that then. So let's be over halfway for that, so we can come back to that. And let's do that. Oh, 2 of them have come out. Yeah, both 3 stars, but That one's cheaper, so